Welcome back, guys. So because I recently clocked 1 year creating content on YouTube, I decided to put up tutorials, tips, and a lot of things young creators also need to know when they are trying to create content on YouTube, even on Facebook, social media generally, what they need to know. And recently I did a video on how to create a YouTube channel. If you've not watched the video, please check the link just right there and watch the video. In fact, the next few weeks I'm going to be talking about everything you need to know about creating content on YouTube. Now today we're going to be talking about how to know your niche and the most profitable niche or niches on this YouTube space. So guys, here we are. How do you know your niche? I know sometimes a lot of people actually have this flair. You want to start creating content, we talked about this being a side hustle. To some people, it's actually a full-time hustle for them. Like YouTube or content creating is full-time for them. But of course, to some persons it could still be side, and after a while they will upgrade to being full-time. I know some YouTubers who have as much as 5 channels, monetized channels on this YouTube space, and they are making a lot of money from all of it. Those are already YouTubers that definitely those are full-time YouTubers. Like their work is just morning till night. In fact, they have a team creating content. They do the video work, like they just come on camera, do the video. They have an editor, they have everybody doing one or two things for them because of the kind of money they're making. And these are young persons. So in my head, sometimes I just feel like what do you don't even you need to the kind of things I get to see out there. Sometimes I'm moved, I'm impressed, and I'm motivated to also try it out. So now talking about niche just has to do with your flair, what you know, and you want to put it out there, your knowledge base, what you're good at doing, and you want to put it out there because we're in a knowledge-based society right now. People come online every day to seek knowledge in one thing or the other. So your work now as a content creator trying to come into content creating is to try and find out what people actually need. Could it be you have flair in teaching, you're good in tutorials? Could it be that you like to talk about relationship? Could it be that you're a good comedian, you know how to talk and make people laugh? These are different niches you can come on YouTube to do. But the truth is, sometimes you might have a niche people are not interested in. I need to state this because sometimes you can see people be on YouTube for a year, 2 years, sometimes 3 years, and they can't get their page monetized. So I'm also going to be talking about that because in my own case, when I started YouTube, this was what happened. But to get monetized, I had to use the environment I live in, talk about the environment, because that period I just moved to Ghana, yes, and moving to Ghana I was like, oh, I can actually do something to earn extra. Yeah, the monthly thing you get is something, but why not try and do something extra? Because I used to be very busy, but now that I'm no longer as busy as I used to be, why not I convert this thing to produce something else? And that was I started it for the fun of it. But yeah, I know I've not gotten up to 10,000 subscribers. I'm on my way to that, but to get the requirements, of course, these are things we are still going to be talking about on YouTube, right? The 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 watch hours. So when I started creating content, my contents were not really until I started talking about my immediate environment, because I'm a foreigner here, and immediately I started doing that, I was getting a lot of views and I got monetized in 3 months. Yes. So now sometimes you want to do something entirely different, but the people you're giving it to might not be interested in it. So it's good to know the most profitable niches. Yes, that doesn't still mean you cannot do what you want to do, because you can bore out on time if you're doing something that maybe you're just trying to, but sometimes the most profitable YouTubers are actually doing the things people want. When you do what people want, trust me, you're going to make a lot of money because you're solving their problems. And one of it is creating content like this, when you're teaching people how to know this, how to do this, how to do that, because these are things people are always searching for online. when you create content around this, it's easier for people to know you, especially when you're trying to get monetized or when you're trying to meet the requirement. Then once you meet the requirement, you build a community base. So any kind of content you give to them, they are willing and ready to watch. Now, like I said, know your niche. Are you a comedian? Are you into entertainment? Are you a finance person? Are you somebody that you're good at teaching? You know how to teach on making money online, you know, different things, online marketing and all that. These are different niches. Now on your screen, I'm going to be reading out all the different niches you need to know, the most profitable niches, because a lot of us actually want niches that are not so profitable. It's not like you're not going to make money from these niches, but the truth is the money you're making is not the same. That's why you can see two YouTubers, they're putting in the same energy, but one is making more money than the other. Why? Because what you're talking about, yeah, advertisers are not paying so much money for what you're talking about. Yeah, advertisers don't pay so much. So because of that, and you're sharing your profit with YouTube, whatever comes in, YouTube pays you a percentage of that. So I'm going to quickly, of course, it's going to be on your screen. You're going to be seeing the different niches and how much they are, the average CPM. What does CPM mean? CPM means cost per mil. So cost per each view, or cost per whatever view you get on this videos. Now, number one is making money online. Would you ever believe that? Like, making money online, when you're teaching people how to make money online, trust me, advertisers are ready to pay as much as $13.52 for this video. Number two, social media marketing. Advertisers are ready to pay as much as $12.41. Next is finance and investing. If you're teaching people how to invest their money, what to do with their money, you know, finance, anything around finance, advertisers are ready to pay as much as $12.25. That's number three. Number four is educational videos. Educational videos, $9.89. Advertisers are ready to pay that much for such videos. Now, photography and filmmaking, like you're doing tutorials on how to be a photographer, how to, you know, anything about cinematography and all that, advertisers are ready to pay as much as $7.31. Are you noticing that anything entertainment is not even coming in around the first four videos, around the first, you know, set of videos that bring in a lot of money? But a lot of us are stuck to entertainment, you know. The number six is cars. Guess how much? $4.23. So low. And this is for a lot of guys. You're a guy out there, you love cars, because men naturally love cars. You want to do videos analyzing different cars, their features, all of that. This is something to think about. But of course, your CPM here is $4.25. Then number seven is lifestyle. This is where a lot of YouTubers, when you see vloggers and all that, this is where you belong. How much are advertisers ready to pay you? Just $3.47. So advertisers are ready to pay you just $3.47. Now look at the gap between the number one and lifestyle and number seven. Just imagine, like, what do you think? Is this poor? Like, imagine you now, you want to start YouTube. Is it not better to just go and learn a lot about making money online so that you become an expert in it, than just sitting down doing lifestyle videos? Not like you cannot do lifestyle videos, but I'm just showing you how much YouTube or advertisers are ready to pay for the different things you're doing on YouTube. And this is exactly what they pay. This is what they pay you. Then my number 8 is fashion and clothing. Imagine, you know, women, this is actually what we love. Fashion, we want to talk about everything fashion. Some of you don't know these things before you go on YouTube, so sometimes you easily get frustrated because the money you need, you're not really getting it. For fashion, $3.13. Entertainment, the big entertainment, yeah, entertainment, $2.74. Is this worth it? Now number 10 is cooking. Cooking doesn't make a lot of money. It doesn't bring a lot of money. So you see a lot of food vloggers. Yeah, it's okay to be a food vlogger if it's a passion for you, but like I said, when you're starting, it's good to just go for what people want. This is because what this means is that this is what people are searching for the most. Doesn't mean entertainment is not being searched for, but when I talk about advertisers, you know, it's in Africa here that we give more value to entertainment, fashion and all that. Doesn't mean they don't do that abroad, but advertisers are ready to bring out more money for something that gives them value than fashion. Like, most billionaires are not so fashionable. Most big people are not too fashionable like that. It's even the low income earners or middle income earners that spend so much on these things. But the people who are bringing out the real money on YouTube, they've shown you the category of what they bring out their money on the most. Then on my my next is 11 tech and gadget review. You see a lot of these. I see a lot of these tech gadget guys. They review gadgets a lot on YouTube. And what are they paid, or what is their CPM? $2.39. Now, when it comes to this, that's why a lot of people mix this thing with brand influencing and all that, because just YouTube alone, yes, they make a lot of money, no doubt, but you still see them becoming brand ambassador, influencing one brand or the other and all that. So 12 is review and reactions. Yeah, you review everything. You will you just like, okay, you see a video online, you want to talk about it, you want to analyze the video. So if you're a review or you're a reaction person, you just pick a video you saw online, you want to talk about it, you want to analyze it, break it down and all that. What you get to earn is $2.03. Wow. Now for bodybuilding and fitness, $1.60. Like, just $1, that's my number 13. And for music, for a lot of you say, oh, I want to put music, I want to do this, I want to do that. Trust me, what you earn, what your CPN is per meal is $1.46. Then for video games, because of maybe there are a lot of people now, there's something I'm going to teach about Facebook, how to get monetized quick using video games. Yes, but even at that, $1.40. What do you think? There are 17 altogether, but let's just stop at 15 because 16 and 17 is below $1, so let's not bother. So what do you think about this? These are some of the things you actually need to know before putting up a video or coming up on camera to talk. I'm not saying this to discourage you from your kind of niche. It's just good for you to know, so that you can now, like, okay, since making money online is actually the highest, what if I develop myself around this so that I can teach people how to make money online? Of course, you need to be making money yourself, because you can't teach what you do not know, right? So these are the different niches. I listed 15 for you to know. Lifestyle vlogs and all that. Yeah, you make money from it, but $3.47. But videos like this, now educational videos like this, teaching people one thing or the other, finance videos, social media marketing, you make a lot of money from doing this thing. So what do you guys think? Another thing I would like to address is country matters when we do YouTube. Same thing with Facebook. Just like I said in my last video, Facebook is not monetized in a lot of African countries. Only South Africa is monetized. That's to tell you that I don't know why it's like that, but people actually still find their way to get monetized, which I'm also going to be teaching. But the truth is, country matter, where you are, actually matters to how much you make. Like this CPM thing, there are countries who are ready to pay a whole lot. So Africa, you guys know now, we like to collect, we don't like to give out. We always like to let things be in our favor, but most times we do not like to give out. So somehow this thing is affecting creators. Like I said, doesn't mean you cannot make money, because there are YouTubers that are doing very, 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 very well. But the thing is, they go the extra mile. What an African YouTuber has to go the extra mile than maybe a YouTuber based in a developed country, because of the CPM you have here. I don't know if you guys understand me. So let me know, based on these things I've shown you, what do you think your niche will be? So some of the things I would also like to mention is seasonality. A lot of content creators do not always think about this thing, that there's seasons to certain videos. There's certain videos you post maybe in January that might not be good in December. So don't just create content. There are seasons to certain videos, I don't know if you understand. So towards the year right now, a lot of finance people are going to make a lot of money because you're teaching people mistakes you made in 2022 you shouldn't make in 2023. Saving tips you need to know before getting into 2023. All these kind of videos are the videos you're going to be seeing right towards the end of the year for a finance person. Businesses that are no longer, profitable in 2022, you shouldn't take into 2023. So seasonality actually matters. Same thing with a vlogger. In as much as here, sometimes you build a community, but you're trying to get in more persons, it could affect you. The kind of videos you post might also affect you. So another thing you should also consider is the length of your video. The length of your video also determines how much money you make. The longer the video, the more money you make. Yeah, of course, when you become monetized, what it means is that adverts will now start running on your videos. That's what it means. Now, when your video is 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, yeah, there's going to be adverts on the video, but you can put more adverts when you have longer videos. And what I mean by longer videos is that video has to be like 8 minutes long. When a video is 8 minutes long, you can put adverts in between the video. I don't know if you understand. If your video is 6 minutes, there's going to be advert just in the beginning of the video and at the end of the video. But when you have a video that is from 8 minutes to like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you can put more adverts in the video. Do you understand? So what that means is that you're making more money when your video is longer than when your video is shorter. I'm sure this video right here now, you've seen advert play. That's because it's more than 8 minutes long. So these are things you also need to know when you're creating content. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a content. Yeah, how to actually sit down and create content. Trust me, I'm going to also show you the gadgets you need, the equipment you need to create content, and a lot of other things. How to edit your videos, how to do your thumbnail, how to upload your video, and so many other things. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe and turn on your notifications, so anytime these videos drop, you'll be able to see them. So guys, if this video has been helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.